Hey everybody, Sniper the Lazy Man here. So this is gonna be a quick little update video. So I'm just gonna be going back into NieR Automata. Now, I want to bring up that again, I've put in almost 60 hours into the game. I've done almost everything possible left to do. The only thing that I have left to do is do the route D and E endings. And do all the joke endings from F through Z. Fight the secret final boss. Get the last weapon from him, and then I think upgrade that final weapon. And I believe that's pretty much it. Like it's pretty much just stories, endings, and getting like the last weapon and upgrading it, and that's pretty much all I have to do left. But let me go. I'll go into the game to give a little bit more insight. So, a couple things have come up recently, and due to why I haven't been uploading any videos, I'll leave the personal stuff out of it because I don't want to really get into it. But personal stuff aside, I've been focusing on this game for a while now, and yes, as you can see, I have these are the DLC costumes that you have for the characters. Comes with the Kane outfit for 2B, which top notch, top tier. Looks really good. I forget what the name of that is. It's not the destroyer. That's the one for A2. Young Man. The Young Man outfit for 9S and the destroyer outfit for A2. Now, I know this is a reference to NieR 1 with Kane. And I want to say one of these ones, probably the destroyer outfits, but I could be wrong. But I want to say one of these outfits is a reference also to NieR, being the Japanese version of NieR 1, because I've gotten this wrong before, but I believe the English version, the main character was changed into like a father, into like an older man, but in the Japanese version, it was like a young like teenager sort of kid with Yona being his younger sister. So essentially that changed, a portion of the story and the portion of the game of how it kind of flows. Where the version that I played, the version that we got in like North America and stuff, was the the father with trying to save his daughter. But the Japanese version, it was a brother trying to save his sister. But more or less, as far as I know, things more or less follow the same. Just a few things like that were changed for some reason. But yeah, so I do want to kind of bring up that I do have practically everything done. As you can see, I'm level 91. I have 93% of the quests done. Really, as far as I've seen, there's not really too much that I'd be missing. Like I think I will. I think I will actively try to go after them before I do all the endings. When it comes to weapons, I just need the last weapon from the secret final boss. So I'll just give a quick summary of all of these. That yes, I do have them all here. And no, I haven't really found a reason to use any of the others or any other weapon besides the ones that I like. We don't need to go into plug-in chips, pod programs. I got all 3 of the pods, and I have all the different versions of them. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and they're fully upgraded. Intel, almost everything that really to care about is all up. Is all up pretty high. But yeah, so that's kind of more or less it. Just kind of want to give that I am continuing this, and just again, personal stuff has come in doing all the other stuff before I do all the endings has stopped me from playing or putting up any other videos, because essentially the only other video I need to put up is essentially showing off all the endings. What I'm probably thinking of doing, because in order to do one of the things I need to do before I do the final ending for Route E, I need to face the secret final boss and lose, and that gives me an ending. Ending Y, I believe it is. But not only that, but I need to actually beat the secret final boss to get a weapon, as well as gold trophy for beating that secret final boss. So what I'm probably going to be doing is, the next video you're probably going to see from me is doing endings F through Z, which that could take a while. That honestly could take a while. So right after I'm done this, I'll start work on, doing a few of the endings here and there, because essentially all I'm going to need to keep doing constantly. For example, I believe ending F is right at the prologue, and it's either which is it again? It's either okay, yeah, so I believe the first one is one of these ones. The end in F, or at least like one of the first joke endings, is completing one of these and basically essentially failing. I believe it's this one where you're as 9S, flying in before you meet 2B for the first time. I believe it's this one, because there is an actual time limit, and essentially all it is that you have to actually let the time limit end. So for a lot of the other joke endings, it's literally, okay, I need to go to, insert whatever chapter, I need to go this one. You do that one, go back to chapter select, or whatever, do a joke ending, maybe just a game over, or hell, it could roll the credits every single time. I don't really know. But then I'll have to go back to chapter select and be like, okay, now I need to go to, I don't know, say this one for example, maybe fail this boss fight, and that gives you an ending. I don't know. I'll be looking them all up to get the chapter right. Not exactly to know what to do, but to get the chapter and fail at this section. But yeah, so that will take a good amount of time. I'm going to go on a limb and say that will take probably over an hour, just to do all the other endings. But other than that, I have everything else set up, and things are going good for the story. And I can't believe I'm almost finished this thing. Again, I put in over almost 60 hours into it. I've had a hell of a time with it. It's been a lot of fun. So I think that pretty much covers what I've wanted to say. So that's essentially the next video that you're going to be seeing by me. Again, I wanted to have stuff out by now, but this game taking a while to get done everything else, personal stuff coming into play, all that stuff is it's been rough. It has. But that's all I'll kind of get into. So I guess that pretty much covers everything. I'll do all the joke endings. That'll be the next video, and then the next one will essentially just be the replaying the final mission, or literally replaying the final choice, because when it gives you the choice between play as 9S or play as A2, I had to choose 9S to side with him, and then do whatever Route E does. And then, yeah, and then that'll be over. So whether if both of those videos both of those ideas get put into one video. But the all the endings one is going to take a while. It's going to take a while to do. But that's pretty much it. That's all I pretty much want to get through, and hopefully you'll enjoy when it comes out. Again, I apologize that stuff hasn't been out for quite a few days. I've wanted to get stuff out, but things happen. That'll be it. So thank you everyone for listening to me ramble, and coming up soon will be the final few episodes, or it could be just one video. I'll have to see, of NieR Automata, and have to see what I kind of do next. I have a couple ideas. I'm probably gonna do a poll. I'm probably gonna end up doing another Let's Play poll to kind of, determine what people would like to see. And yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. So yeah, again, thank you everyone for listening to me ramble, and I will hopefully see you all next time.